Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
So we're here with Brooke Lynn Estrada.
That's me.
Owner, proprietor, creator, all-around awesome person that runs Hello, Sweetie.
Hello, sweetie. You have to say it like that every time.
Exactly. So we're here talking about following your dreams. # follow your Dreamport.
Dreamport?
And you're
It's like,
you are here because you were an inspiration to a lot of people around you that in Shreveport you can pursue your dreams no matter what they are. That's all that's got started.
okay.
What would you say your passion is in life?
Oh, jeez.
Or one of?
One
I
of
mean,
the
I'm sure you have
passions.
several.
I think one of my passions is just being able to work for myself, like being able to be my own boss. I've always been that person that has a million creative ideas and I just want to flesh them out. You know how it goes. I don't want to be strapped down to that just 9-to-5 job and always wishing that I had followed my dream. I want to
live by your own rules, make your own
be
hours.
a free spirit and just like get all of that creative energy that's inside out and try to find ways to like help people in the community while doing it. So.
Just birthing a lot of creative babies.
Yes,
right?
all the time.
All the time.
What?
Here. I love that you
just take it.
I love that you birthed
I give you one.
So you're not originally from Shreveport. You're from California.
California,
right?
Orange County.
And what brought you to Shreveport?
Originally film. I worked in film. I've been in Shreveport on and off since like 2006, 2007.
Okay.
I just loved it so much that when Salem called and wanted us to come out, we worked. We were going to go back. I'm like, let's just stay. My boyfriend, he's from Alexandria. Everyone's so nice. I just kind of have adopted it as my second home. And Salem kept filming and we came out here and found a house and I'm like, let's stay forever.
Forever. Yes,
right,
please.
yeah.
So tell us what Hello Sweetie is and what drew you to that particular
Hello Sweetie kind of just evolved. I love to bake. I love baking treats and chocolates and
eating.
Oh hey,
so
that's friends. I do too, clearly. It's just something that I love to do. So I was making a bunch of stuff in Salem. We filmed like 6 months on, 6 months off. Had a big gap of time.
Right.
So I was like, I'll make an Etsy. Like I'll just sell stuff. So long story short, it was right before Christmas and then we had Geek Fair in Shreveport and they were like, oh, you have a life-size TARDIS, bring that. And I was like, okay, it's in my house. Why not? And so I made some chocolates and
you have a life-size TARDIS.
Yeah. Life-size TARDIS. But it kind of evolved. It went from me making gifts to my Etsy blowing up. I had like 90 orders like the first week I opened before Christmas. It's just not something that a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I mostly specialize in geeky chocolates and treats, but as it's been open for the last year, it's kind of evolved into like cake pops, cake balls, cookies, cupcakes, jewelry.
Yeah. Would you say Shreveport has been pretty supportive of you going out your own and being an entrepreneur?
Yeah, definitely. I think that the thing that I realized about Shreveport when I first came here, I only knew film people. And once like the film thing was kind of off for a bit, I was like, I don't really know anyone.
Right.
And I was just kind of making stuff. And the more I got involved doing the local cons, like GeekCon and everything, the more I met fellow artists and people who are just like making and creating. And I realized there's this whole like subculture to Shreveport of fellow artists. And they're so supportive. I met you and David and like so many other people who just really welcomed me in and instantly.
David Williams is the creator of the Geek Fair.
Yeah. And just so many people I feel like were instantly just like wanted to be my friend, wanted to hang out, inviting me to stuff and supporting. And I feel like the community in Shreveport is so supportive of each other and just lifting each other up. So I hate it now when people are like, oh, there's nothing to do in Shreveport. Like, there's too much to do in Shreveport. Like, I don't have enough time. And I think it's just so cool to be, I've never felt so supported, like even by people I've barely known. It's just like, oh, it feels like such a family. And outside of that, I feel like the bigger community of Shreveport doesn't necessarily know as much about the artsy side. And I still feel supported though, like more people that get to know will place more orders. And then a lot of people like shop local, but I don't know where. So I'm hoping as the subculture continues to grow, people will actually realize how many makers and creators there are in Shreveport that they can support.
So have you come across any obstacles? I'm sure.
I feel for obstacles, a lot of it's financial. I mean, when you're like, I'm going to start my own business, it's not just like, oh, everything works and I have a money tree in my backyard. So you sell and you grow. And I think that's what's so cool about Shreveport being so supportive. We started so small and you see that first photo of me at Geek Fair, it's like the TARDIS and this little fold out table. And I'm like, hey, yay! And then this last year, a year later, it's like we have like 3 fold-out tables and this huge setup and pastry cases. So I think
you
it's
guys had
just
like the corner, literally.
yeah. We keep expanding. It used to be like a 10 by 10 space. Like what do we do? And now I'm like, can we make that bigger?
I need a
So
whole room.
I'm like, I need like a little. The TARDIS won't fit now.
What advice would you say if someone said, Brooke, how do I do what you did? How do I do
Like
it?
do it. Like just dive in. I think that's like the most important part. Like so many people have dreams where it's like I want to do this, I want to create this, I want to make this, but you don't. There's so many things that hold you back. Like oh, like what ifs or oh money. But I think the most important thing is just do it. Start small if you want to make jewelry. Buy a couple small pieces, make them, try to sell them, or give them to friends and have your friends be like, oh look who made this. Or same with baking. Like it's so easy to just start small. You don't have to go out and buy a storefront and be like, come see me.
Yeah.
So I think it's just so important. Like whatever's inside of you, you have to follow that. The world needs people who are following their fire.
So you were working on Salem, and then you have another day job, I think?
I work at Starbucks part-time.
That's right.
So yeah,
Okay.
that's like the mornings I open. So every morning I go and get my insurance and, little paycheck there. And then I come home and the rest of the day I can work for myself.
So it's possible.
It is possible. I know you do the same thing. It's like you find that job that you can be flexible with and you find that free time and you just really hustle and you do what you love and you try to make something out of it. So building blocks.
Love it.
Love it.
So here we are, another segment of Jada forcing me to read stuff. This is so fun.
You seem excited.
I'm very excited. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the comment and then say the name of the person and then you gasp in excitement.
Just sob openly.
Please don't cry. All right.
Okay.
Her personality is always so bubbly.
Hey.
Yep. And that came from Amber Renee Johnson.
Oh, thanks, Amber.
Cool. All right. Always kind and outgoing no matter what is going on around her. Yeah, it's great. Sean Green.
Oh, Sean.
Thanks, Sean. She is a warm, funny, and nerdy in all the right ways and inspires me to love what I do and the friends that I have while never taking it for granted. And this person is named Ree Carter.
Carter.
All right. Sorry, Jaya. My answer might be a little longer than you wanted. It is.
I already know who this is.
Brooke's the type of person that you can't help but like from the first day you meet her. She has such positive energy that she puts off. She can make the oh, but you would spell right. The shyest stranger completely comfortable in seconds by just talking to them. When it comes to following your dreams in life, Brooke's got a great method and mindset for doing so. Most people, such as myself, quickly think about all of the obstacles you'll face when trying to make your dreams a reality. Brooke's mind doesn't work that way. She doesn't allow herself to focus on the what ifs. She stays positive, lives positive, and believes positive. And that came from Lane Dubrock.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great. And that's it for this.
It's great.
I'm gonna leave.
How does that make you feel knowing that your pursuit of your passions inspires the people around you?
Makes me feel really happy, obviously, and just touched. Like, it's nice to know. No, I already feel so appreciated, supported, but it's so sweet when people say nice things. And, a little awkward.
I think the key to you, Brooke, I'm just catching up on it now, or catching on to it, is that you were already so grateful for so many things, and so positivity just snowballs around you, just like a big whirlwind of awesome.
I appreciate that. I try.
There's something that's not being negative thing. You should try it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of our community.
I love it. Thank you for welcoming me in.
And hashtag follow your dream port.
That was
Yay,
it. I'm trying to make like a hashtag.
Follow your dream port.
Something like that.